What's up, everybody? Welcome to Corporate News. I'm Rai with the Tie Guy coming hot and fast at you on this Wednesday night. Welcome to Hyper RPG. You may or may not know what the heck is going on here, but this basically is the show before the show. This is Corporate News, where we cover everything going on in our shared corporate war, this big game that we're playing all across the server. All subscribers are welcome and able to participate. You too can join a big, big, great, useful, job-creating corporation in the sixth world and help define it, build who they are, decide their actions, choose the PR they give us, and all that fun stuff. What's up, everybody? Hey, Demolition. Hey, Gaia. Welcome, everybody. So what's going on tonight? That's a good question. Looking sharp. Oh, thanks. Hey, don't distract me. I've got to deliver the news here. All right, this is an important job. So we got to get ready for another episode of course, Corporate Sins. If you don't know what the heck Corporate Sins is, it's a Shadowrun-based role-playing game where our Shadowrunners handle all the dirty business for these corporations I'm speaking of, and quite oftenly, they get crossed and the world spill over. So the world we make in the corporate war can affect things in Corporate Sins and vice versa. It's all possible. Oh, there's someone's dropping some useful links in there. Thank you, Gaia. Besides you guys competing with the season premiere of The Expanse, I'm not troubled by The Expanse. Not one bit. So last week a lot of things happened. There was some major sexual tension between Fang and Cromwell. But also, hey, thank you for the 4 months, Cinzia. Ooh, I like having alerts on during this. I love alerts so much. I'm going to be slightly distracted by them, but it's going to be so much fun. All right, so let's get down to it here. If you don't know, you can always ask more questions in chat or in our corporate courtroom in the Discord. But essentially, just by joining a corporation, you help improve that corporation, take actions each turns, helping decide things like their research and improve their market share is also going to give them more actions every single week, and as well as tagging your corporation with your bits and dice tips. And that's right, you can tip to influence and help our Shadowrunners during the show. So don't forget to use the hashtag of their names, like hashtag Cromwell. If you want to give them access to dice that make them better, make them do things better than they ever could, make them do things they couldn't do at all. Can they even make Cromwell see? I don't know. We'll find out. All right, so let's find out what kind of PR we have this week. Oh, here we go. It's going to be juicy. Who even watches TV anymore? I do still on Netflix. All right, Satyr Krupp doesn't have much to say this week. We don't need to say it, as the people have said it for us. The slander Neonet is spewing out against ourselves, and even the Seattle Street News was heard by all, and I hope you all saw the outcome. That's right, the value of Neonet dropped as Satyr Krupps continued to rise. The people know the truth, and they can see through the lies. We will remember Neonet. What's up, BP Phantom? Welcome to Corporate News. It's happening right now, before Corporate Sins. All right, that's from Satyr Krupp. We will remember this, Neonet. It's more ominous than I said. It's more like, we will remember this, Neonet. I don't know. Is that ominous? I don't know. It sounds ominous. You get it. Hey, speaking of Neonet, we've got more PR from Neonet. All right, Neonet would like to commend Seattle Street News for correcting the inaccurate statement regarding market shares in the Matrix Services business. This goes a long way toward establishing the integrity of a newspaper, better known for its unfair bias against responsible corporations. I'll second that. I don't know. There was a sound effect in my mind. Didn't come out right. All right, internal investigations have ruled out sabotage by Satyr Krupp, which officially or unofficially claimed credit for, hey, that sounds like another resub. 11 months from True Zarkos. 21. What's up, Zarkos? All right, kittens and donuts, that's a hashtag. I love everything about that. Whoa. So internal investigations have ruled out sabotage by Satyr Krupp, which officially or unofficially claimed credit for past damaging spy operations against Neonet as an explanation for the ineffective communication campaign that caused this surprising dip in Neonet's thriving cyberware business. That's a lot to unpack there, but let's keep going. Neonet's outgoing UCAS director for media relations summarized the findings of the thorough internal review he had launched by quoting an old adage, "Never attribute to malice that which might be adequately explained through stupidity." Expect exciting news from Neonet's outstanding cyberware division in the coming months, because here at Neonet, adversity breeds excellence. Thank you, Neonet, for the PR. And from Ares. Hey. Hashtag Fangwell OTP. Thank you, Ryback Gaming. Welcome to Corporate News. From Ares. Roasty the Clown has officially announced his retirement from the lucrative, 12 months from William T.W. 12 months of cool Neonet PR. Totally not biased. Roasty the Clown has officially announced his retirement from the lucrative flamethrowing cooking clown business. After being accosted at a costume party by a handful of individuals, most notably a fiery goldfish, and his yet-to-be-determined animal companion that answers to Warbucks. The now bald Roasty took to social media to thank his supporters and signed off by saying, "A clown who's lost his smile has lost his purpose. Today, I am truly the saddest clown." Whoa. Dang. That's heavy. That's really heavy. We will miss you, Roasty the Clown. Truly, in our hearts, we're still laughing. What that had to do with Ares, though, I have no idea. What? Money.
Hashma 1 in from 3, you got this. Remember, resist whatever they throw at you, Acacia. Fight on for all of us endless.
Hey, Demolition1, thank you for the tip. That was for hashtag mainframe. If you guys didn't know, that's how it works. You just use their name and a hashtag, and then you add a little message, and if you do it before the show, you actually get to hear it read out. But during the show, we will read the tips, of course, after the episode as well. So thank you so much. Getting the ball rolling on them dice. Now from Wuxing. Wuxing is proud to announce the newest member to our family of HyperCorp subsidiaries. As our breakthrough aerospace division opens and expands in the coming year, Wuxing Air will now offer a wide variety of aerospace products, services, and specialty components for aerospace research and development by combining infrastructure's assets related to our energy, shipping, and former heavy industry holdings, as well as a significant advancement in consumer goods and magical goods, production and distribution. Wuxing Air now brings Wuxing business into the skies in a whole new way. In addition to our products and logistics services and supplier support expanding into the atmosphere and beyond, Wuxing also welcomes clients from a wide variety of backgrounds, even including our competitors or those who deem themselves our enemies. Because while Wuxing will always stand strong and proud among the megacorps independently, we'll also maintain that our honor and high standards of integrity will persevere even the most malicious subterfuge. We welcome doing business with even our most fierce corporate competition. Wonderful. As a symbol of pride and continued cooperation through business and cultural exchange, Wuxing Air will be opening an astounding new aerospace mega complex in the Seattle Metroplex, combining all the very best cutting-edge facilities and support for aerial and space-based research and innovation, from the small satellite orbital specialists to the megacorp vessels of the future, working to support all aspects of aerospace, business activity, travel, and cultural expansion for all corps and independent groups. Wuxing Global Skyport has opened near the heart of the Metroplex as a public facility along with the Zen Terminal, a whooshing exclusive segment of the airport functioning as an international hub for corp internal activity, and all-inclusive assortment of luxury, spa, medical center, entertainment venues, hospitality suites with attached executive terminal center. Fantastic. Fantastic. And no, we have not even gotten to the Aztec news. But thank you for the reminder. Let me pull that up. Now, as well, there's, of course, the one thing you may or may not know, by the way, is that we do, in fact, vote on all of this PR. So it does really matter what you send in. That's going to help give the different corporations different bonuses accordingly. So do not forget. Do not forget. As well, I get to make my own choice. Comedy is hard. Silly Sunny, I'm not sure what that's in response to, but I'd like to know. All right, here we go. From Aztec. The 1980s have come back to the fashion world in full force in the wake of the Très Chic Clothing's successful run of 1980s inspired clothing, starring their line of de-stressed denims and gel soily bracelets. Natural Vat Technologies, now an agricultural division of Az Technology, has stated that they had to increase their soy crop production dramatically to keep up with the demand of the Très Chic Clothing's production facilities. Sister company Très Chic Cosmetics has found themselves facing a temporary shortage of hairspray, glitter, and neon-tinted makeup. Très Chic Clothing even announced that pre-sales of Hyper Aztec shirts managed to sell out the entire first run of the product. Wow. Line before production even began. Not to worry, though, chummers. Don't worry. You too will still have a chance to purchase your very own Hyper Aztec shirts during the second run very soon. Continue to watch here for further announcements. Agreed. Don't ever stop watching the news. This is where you stay informed, of course, on everything going on in the corporate war. And get ready for, the latest updates. The newest changes, also changes to gameplay as well. So last week we debuted an entirely new mechanic, actually, where we are, in fact, allowing you to hire our runners. So Cromwell, Fang, Mainframe, Elsie, Mordecai, they're all on the table. You could potentially purchase them with your AP to go take on a special little side project for you. Or, in fact, you can hire other runners that have been created by our own community members. So there's lots of options. And that's going to be happening just about every other week, I think, is the timeline we've got. So more updates about that to come. All right. And, of course, as always, if you have questions, drop them in here. Drop them in Corporate Court. Now, let's get to voting, because our time is almost out. All right. So, number one, Seder Krupp with their message about being slandered by Neonet. Neonet with their knowledge about Seattle Street News, revising their past articles. And Aries with Roasty the Clown. Still have no idea what that had to do with Aries, but interesting nonetheless. Whooshing, proud to announce Whooshing Air. And, of course, Az Technology with the latest from Très Chic. Here we go. Let's start your voting. I'll deliberate. Who's it gonna be? As always, it's a tough decision. Very tough decision. Do you go for Seder Krupp because of the gutsiness of their PR? Or do you go with Neonet because of their pursuit of the truth and justice? Do you go with Aries for their weird and unconventional Roasty the Clown segment? Or do you go with Whooshing Air? Or do you want the soy clothes to be coming to the sixth world near you? I don't know. Whooshing providing jobs, of course, for all the Seattle Metroplex. Always welcome. All right, let's get those votes in. Let's get those votes in, guys, because pretty soon we'll actually be starting Shadowrun corporate news. Or corporate sins, I should say. And don't forget to tag your favorite runners with the hashtag with their name if you want us to go send them some dice and support them. Also, who the heck should get the finger today? Very tough. Very tough. There's a lot of good candidates. A lot of good candidates. I don't know. All right, let's close the polls. Let's close the polls before we get to it. Let's close them up, tally the votes, find out who our winner is this week. Who's going to get the bonus? Let's find out. All right, I see some more votes coming in. Is it neck and neck? How are we doing? So many choices for the finger. Yeah. Hey, the winner this week. Whoa, As Technology in a landslide. As Technology is going to take it with their choice of Très Chic clothing and the resulting soy crop. Congratulations to you guys. You certainly deserved it. Who am I going to give it to? You know, I think I'm going to give it to Wooshing this week for their exhaustive PR. This was a meaty article, and I really respect how much detail and information that was packed into it. All about Wooshing Air, the latest from Wooshing, of course, and their Zen lounge for their executives. That sounds like a wonderful place. If you've got to vote for evil. Vote for pure evil. I don't know what you're talking about, Devil Crayon. That sounds like some sinless talk to me. I don't know about that. All right. Man, this is a tough one. Yeah, we probably will. It's time. You know what? I know what's getting the finger. Unstable servers this week. You're getting the finger because you make life more difficult for all of us.
It's not the server's fault. It's XSplit's fault.
Whatever. I can't blame XSplit because
you can blame XSplit
because they don't exist in the sixth world. I'm trying to ground it in the world we're building. It's fictional.
It's fucking XSplit's fault.
All right, Zach's finger goes to XSplit. But if the internet was perfect, we wouldn't need the solution. Anyways, guys, get ready for Corporate Sins. It is time to delve deep into the sixth world and see what's going on there with our runners. Get ready. As always, they'll be handling all the dirty business as effectively or as ineffectively as they can, and you can tip to help them out. All right, guys, I'm going down, but I'll be back. Who knows? There'll be all sorts of surprise rah-rah this week, I'm sure. All right, and I got to... No, wait, I can do it. I know the button to press. No, let me, coach, let me.